Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Hicks coming at you here a little not midday money. It is Lookahead Lines Sunday night, week 15 NFL. Let's get to it. So listen, the free picks for football today looks like we'll be 2-3. This under Green Bay looks like a loser. So we'll be 61-54 now with our NFL free picks. College basketball, we do have still Cal Baptist was the lone free pick document for the video there. Well, I did say I had Seattle and Tennessee State out as premiums of games I bet today, so they look like a nice 2-0 there. We continue to have a great college basketball run, but let's get right to some NFL football. Some of these lines have changed. I did these lines at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and man, we got some heavy movers. Underneath, you'll see the lines I put in just 4 hours ago. And you'll see some changes in the box underneath me because we have some movement, slight movement, and that's that. See, Francisco's in the chat. How are you, Francisco? Thumbs up. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a nice day today. I'm actually going to head over. We're working here. All right, Facebook is up. Excuse me. Yeah, Facebook. Good. And wonderful. How about Twitter? Let's go to the Twitter. Twitter did not work. Again, no Twitter again today. Nope. Oh, I'm not sure why it's not working on Twitter. Anyway, Earl Sports, let me ask you something. Have you had problems doing any live shows? Because it's not loading up to my Twitter. Anyway, jumping into it. Thursday night, Kansas City, 3-50 is your opening number versus the San Diego Chargers. It was 49.5, so ticked up a bit there. For me, I'm going to look to a little Kansas City here, only based on the defense has really turned on the Jets lately for KC. That, I think, will be a little difference maker there. Chargers defense. I'm not garbage points at the end of the game is one thing. Playing the Giants with a backup quarterback, but before that, little leaky. I don't know. Maybe Kansas City's finding their offense a little late in the season, getting things done. I'd lean Kansas City here. We do have Saturday games, Saturday action. Vegas and the Browns first game up, and this game initially 5. It's up to 6.5. A full 1.5 move to Vegas at 6.5. And the total is at 43.5. I'm telling you right now, I'm liking Vegas. I'll take Vegas. One, all I hear is, Cleveland's got to win by a touchdown. And that's number one in my head. All right. I'm not worried about that half point, not getting a full touchdown. I prefer the 6.5, just like I prefer laying a 7.5, because I think they want you to take that extra half point, and it's a no-brainer route for the favorite. 6.5 for me. Vegas, you're off. You got smoked. What was the final there? 48-9, whatever they did. Kansas City in the. I like the under there too. We threw out, but yeah, give me Vegas all day long here, plus 6.5. That's the way I'm thinking. New England +1. This was actually, I saw a 2 out there and a pick 'em, and now it's totally flipped to New England as a dog. Total of 44. Again, this was 2.5 earlier. It was New England 2.5. I like the Colts. And listen, New England's a great story this year. I'm not saying they're a bad team, but I like the home team here. Would I like them at 2.5? Yeah, it's a pick 'em now, small fave. It is what it is. People are going to bet New England. If you're waiting for New England, I'd say get the +1 now. I think it'll just go down. I think the public will grab New England before they jump on Indy. Back to your regularly scheduled program, NFL Sunday, Washington. 2.5. So now this was 2.5, and now it's gone up to a full +4 off the Cowboy game, and 44.5. Again, no real. I have no thought on this game here. Phillies better than I thought they were. Washington is worse than what they thought they were. We had Dallas today, so there's that. But again, you throw in some crazy nonsense at the end of the game to make it close. Is this game I'm looking to bet on a Sunday night? No. Carolina and the Bills, 9.5 and 45. I'm grabbing Buffalo here. This line again, do I like laying close to double digits? Not particularly, but we have Carolina coming up. Who's quarterback for Carolina? Who's going to be the QB? Is it Cam? I don't even know who's a quarterback. I don't care who it's going to be. I got the Bills off a devastating overtime loss, right? I mean, a tough way to go down there. You battle all the way back. We had Tampa, and I had Tampa in the over there. That being said, tough loss. Here you go. You got a team to tee up on, and I think you're going to be angry. You battled all the way back. You might have thought you could have a win there. Doesn't go right, and now you get a bottom feeder like Carolina. Let's see how they respond. They responded pretty good today. They were down early, battled all the way back. I got to like the Bills here to really take out their frustrations the last couple of weeks out on a bad Carolina team. Jets. 8.5 and 43. This was actually a 7. Jets were +7 and a total of 44.5. So the total comes down a whole 1.5, and the line goes up. Miami's laying a 1.5. One, I can't lay. I don't think I lay 8.5 with Miami. The Jets are bad. We know this. Again, out of the gate, I got nothing. I have no notes for this game. I was like, I'll tell you who I like, right? I say, I like this game, like that game. This one, I mean, the look ahead here, this was 7 on Tuesday night. It was 7 right up until today's game. You see these games play out, a full 1.5 to Miami. I don't know. I might lean Jets there. Dallas, 11 over the New York Giants, total 45. This was at 10. Now it is at 11. The totals pretty much stay the same since Tuesday. Not much movement there. Do I want to lay double digits here with the Cowboys? No. They lost Thanksgiving, and then next week we had them against the Saints because I'm like, you know what? At least you're playing a banged-up Saints team. Get this win. You're a little rested going in because you have the Saints on the road, Redskins on the road, and Giants here on the road. So 3 straight road games is very tough. Back-to-back against division opponents, very tough. The Giants, again, flailing away at the end of a game. Do you want to grab +11? I don't know. I mean, possibly only because it's 3 straight roadies for Dallas. I'd probably say, you know what, let's take the double digits. Could be ugly. The Giants can't score points. So if you're thinking Dallas is going to come out and score 17, you're alive here. You'll be alive. For me, it's, I don't know. We might have a Tuesday teaser, NFL Tuesday teaser where they'll tease Dallas down, but I can't say take the Giants in 11. They're just a bad offense. Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So this was a 2, and it went to 2.5 now. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the original line crawling on bottom. So it was 2.5, now down to 2. I had Tennessee today. I might look to take Pittsburgh there because I think, you see the 2, and, Tennessee's a better team. Overall, I think Tennessee's a better team. 2 screams to take the Steelers to me. Again, did I bet this one on the gate? No. Did I bet a couple other games? Yeah, we told you about those. This one, not really going to jump onto. Next up here, actually, you know what? Let me go to the comments here before we roll over. Richie P, Earl Sports, I got you. Bears putting on the Packers. Yeah, I got Green Bay and 11, and then the under. So the under's dead. I don't know what the score is. I don't even know what the score is right now. Twitter has not been working for Pixel, probably Twitter, but works for ESP. Interesting. All right. I don't know what that's about. Crappy Twitter. I did a good day. I think I'm 7-3-1 or 7-4-1 maybe coming into tonight's NFL action. So hoping for at least a split. Vegas +7 and attacking it. Yeah, I'm going to grab it anyway. It'll go up. People are going to bet the fave. I'm taking either way. New England, I know New England's off bye. I'm pretty sure the Colts are off a bye though too. Isn't Indy off a bye? Who did Indy play today? I'm pretty sure Indy's off a bye. All right, Colts didn't play today. Carolina Bills under the 45. I could see that. Because I'm not expecting much offense from Carolina. So, Vikings Bears. Yep, I got a Vikings Bears line. We'll get that one in a second. My last straw. There you go. Back again with the fade in Dallas. Listen, in 3 straight roadies, I could see fade in Dallas. Dr. Ward, premiums. Yeah, premiums went good today. Nice winning day. And I'll tell you what, I had Cincinnati at a pick 'em. I'd rather lose them at a pick 'em, had them early, than if I had them late at +2, because that's just a heartbreaking loss. That's a rough one. But, hey, they went The premium pick went 2-1, the 3-pack, and the afternoon 3-pack went, I think, 2-1 also. They both went. Oh no, Cincinnati was the late game. What was the? I don't even remember what the 3-pack was in the early game. I apologize for that. Who do they have early game? Oh no, that was a sweep, wasn't it? Kansas City? No, Tennessee. Yeah, Cleveland. I had a push at 2, but it was some people might have got 2.5. They might have lost. That was another tough one. Cleveland's a tough loss for me today, or I got a push out of it, but that one, Cincinnati, was a rough one. Never in it, but I'll tell you what was the worst one today. I had Denver under. So, again, should never have been close to the 43.5. It's in that 31-10. They punch a touchdown in under 2 minutes. Really? That's the way they're doing things over there? Chargers +3, New England, Giants, San Fran. 24-21 Bears. Wow. Shootout. I guess my total is dead. Thanks, Pete. Hey. All right, back to the second part of the games, because I could only fit 200 characters under my potato head, as Gloria K so nicely calls me, Mr. Potato Head. Texans +3, 40.5 versus the Jags. Davis Mills, I don't know. I'm going to take the +3 here. And obviously, if can I get 3 right now in this game? Because I might bet this game right now +3. Because the Jags are not a team I want to bet on. You know what? Let's go ahead and jump into Jaguars, fading the Jaguars again. Because this offense, I mean, listen, Houston's not a great shakes themselves, but should the Jags be favored? We had the Texans opening day. Remember that, folks? I said, let's take Texans money line here. We got a rookie head coach, rookie quarterback on the road versus Tyrod. And the Jags have delivered in spades, putting money in our pockets this year. This week, last week, Rams. So I lean Texans there. Cardinals, this was 12.5 when I did the game. Again, the bottom scroll, if you see the scroll, if you're on a regular computer, if you're watching, those were from like 4 o'clock, 4:30. So and I updated them before I came on here. I was like, wow, we got some, if it's 1 or 2 games, I'd say whatever. But we've had several games move. And this was one of them. 12.5, now 14. 2 full touchdowns for this Lions team. Who's suiting up for the Lions? Again, this is a spot. Arizona plays tomorrow. I kind of like the Rams. I gave Rams that as a free pick. That'll be in the midday money tomorrow. I said, let's take a money line there. So what are we getting on the Cardinals? Are they going to be in off of a huge rout? Are they going to get beat? And I think if you want to play that they're going to roll on past the Rams, if you're thinking they roll tomorrow, you take the Cards down because the line's only going to go up. If you think they lose a little, they lose it. Either way they lose, maybe it ticks down because people think, oh, my goodness, they lost. It's a short week. They're not going to, so it all depends on your feeling there with this number. Again, 14 on the road. It is the NFL. I'm not, it's tough. Listen, we see it. There are haves and have-nots in the NFL. A lot of big spreads. And I didn't even love this weekend. I ended up having 14 games, bunch of totals I had. I think I kind of split out on them. I'm looking over them now. Dallas under. Detroit under, it's 1-1 there. Charger under, blew out the doors there. Loser. Tampa Bay over, and Green Bay under. But, I'm thinking for this Cardinal game, laying that kind of number on the road, I'm not running to bet it. I don't like on the road double digits, not so much. That's what I said about the Cowboys there. Falcons and San Fran. So, San Fran, big win today. Held on for the win. I don't know. I'm sure the blind guy knew that Kittles would be looking to get the ball often. I don't know why defensive coordinator for Cincinnati doesn't notice. +8.5 though. Again, this was a 7.5, or it's gone up. Now, like I said, I see 7.5s. I like the faves here, but 8.5. I don't know. I get Atlanta here +8.5. San Fran back 2 on the road. I might look at the over here, believe it or not, because Falcons, listen, they're not in a dome. They're outside. Could be rainy, nasty. What are we getting out of the Falcons? San Fran looks like they got their little mojo going back a little bit, right? They're scoring a little bit. Maybe the over here. Again, lean Falcons, possibly. I don't know. Possibly nothing on this game. But we're watching the show. I guess over. Cincy, Denver. All right, Cincinnati was a 3-point fave. Now they are a +1 dog against Denver. Now, For me, it would be a Cincy play because I thought the bookmakers had these guys at 3, and now they got them at +1. Somebody came in and said, you know what? I'm taking Denver. As you might. Okay, let's take Denver +3 at home. Good number. Denver -1 at home. I mean, Cincinnati's a run kind of team. Are they going to think Burrow's so messed up with his hand he can't throw the ball? Is that what it is? And Cole's going to have problems? That's my lean in there. So Denver could possibly be a play. And Bridgewater, the guy's a serviceable quarterback. The guy wins games. He covers games. So this would be interesting to watch. But, part of me, when I saw it come out, I'm like, +3. I said, damn, I was at Cincy 3. I was shaking my head like, we said this before. I think we played the Bears or Detroit against them. Like, how's Cincinnati favored with a young quarterback? So, obviously, someone thought the same thing. Let's bury Denver here. And they whacked it because that line was a 4-point move. So, probably lean on a little Denver still here. Again, not one of the first games I bet, though. Not one of the first games I bet today. So, but I did grab, I'll tell you, I grabbed, we'll talk about after I'll finish up these couple games here. Green Bay and Ravens. So this is one I actually did grab, Green Bay -2 here. So who knows what happened to this crazy game going on already. But I've seen this let me know if anybody else here get online and see their books. I see a +7 for the Ravens in some spots and -2 for Green Bay. So I don't know. I'm thinking about a nice little +2 and a -2 and a +7 play on both sides. But I got Green Bay -2. I'm happy with that. But I could very well possibly come in and grab the Ravens +7 if that's the case. And I'll have a little bit of a leeway to play with. As for the total, I'm not quite sure what to think here to 45.5. This Ravens team, huge comeback, right? I mean, I had Cleveland and the under in the video. Do we have the under in the video? No, we didn't have the under in the video. I did have it, I think, on a picks and parlays free pick. But again, it's crazy. Backup quarterback comes in. So do I think over here? Now we see Green Bay getting lit up here. So maybe the over is the play. Again, 45.5. Again, -2, yes. -7 on the road to Green Bay, not interested. Shop around, get multiple books. Let's go, people. It's December 3rd, 12th. You should be able to have multiple books by now. All right, Seattle and Rams. A touchdown here for the Rams. Total 47. Again, the Rams team is supposed to be a Super Bowl contender. What do you got tomorrow night? This line, where's it going to go? If you like the Rams now, bet them, right? Because you think they're going to win tomorrow. And this line will only go up. And you got Seattle in off of a nice win. And you got Rams short week off of Arizona. Tough division play. Now, with all that said, Seattle +7. Do I really want Seattle +7? I don't know. Like, part of me wants Seattle +7. And I'm going to see I think it's going to go up. I think people will bet the Rams. I'm shocked it was at 7 earlier and hasn't moved. I guess the wise guys are waiting for it to go to 7.5. Think the public will come in like, let's bet the Rams 7. We come back at 7.5. 7.5, I might actually buy Seattle here 7.5. Because that's not like an initial 7.5. It's 7. Then you're going to see where it goes. I think it's going to go 7.5. I'll come in on Seattle at 7.5. Tampa, 11.5 over New Orleans. How do you not display 11 with Tampa? I mean, square play, yes. I'm no fan of the Saints. You beat the Jets today. Are you impressed? I'm not impressed. Monday night, Minnesota 4 over these Bears. So we saw an impressive Vikings win, right? It really ran the ball very well on Thursday night. They got extra rest. Here come the Bears off of a Sunday night into a Monday night, back-to-back primetime Chicago Bears. Are these the Bears we're going to get? Apparently it's 24-21, looking pretty good. I might think about some Chicago +4 here. I'll take some +4 Chicago money. Let's see how this game plays out tonight. I'm sure tomorrow morning this line's going to be a little bit different. I won't be shocked at a 3.5, possibly even 3 flat. To the chat we go. Didn't bet any NFL, only college hoops and hockey today. All right, Richie. Well, I hope you did well. Tempted on Jags -3. I can't get those. Jags under, yes. How do you do that? I can't bet the Jaguars. Lions plus 14. It's a big number for a team to lay on the road, especially off of a big Monday night game. You're playing the Rams. You're laying 14 on the road the next week. You can lay an egg here and still win by 10. Fairfield, winner. Seattle, Fairfield, Indiana, you had Rich B. Hold on. Yeah, so Fairfield, we mentioned that against William Mary. I'm like, the line was 5 to 1 to 8. I was like, the Stags, William Mary's bad. Glad he hit it. Seattle, I was with you on. Total, I did not play. Iona Yale today. How'd that game go? I don't even know. Seattle was a winner. 2-0 in my college hoops day. I'll take it. Where's this Yale-Iona game? Iona in a rout. Yeesh. Ducks on the ice, Habs, Vegas, Canucks. I don't know any hockey today. Hampton. Like I said, the Hampton team, they're not Hampton MEAC anymore. They're in a new conference. It's a little different for them. Richie says he likes the Cardinals minus 14. Rams minus 7. I mean, I think you want the Rams. I think you bet them now because I think the line's only going to go up. Denver looks good. Yes, I think Denver looks good. Even minus 1, just money line it. What's the difference? 115 to 110. I mean, most places don't even have nice 105s, 110s anymore. Cincy killed me today. Tampa squeezed me out. Not buying the hook. Listen, the Cincy one was a tough loss. Looking back, listen, I grabbed Cincy last week. It was 1. I grabbed them then, or actually pick them, I should say. I got a minus 110 and 115. Looking back, if I knew today that, Burrow being a little more banged up, but we're still in it. What am I going to do? I'm thinking a minute to go in the game, you're home, go for 2, go for the win. You can't stop these guys. What are you doing? But I don't know, these coaches. Jags are a mess. Yeah, I just can't get behind the Jags. I know Earl was like, let's go Jags. I can't do Jags. Can't do it. Winnipeg beat Hamilton in the Grey Cup. Is that Canadian football? Let's see what happened in the ice today. A lot of ice today. So the Vegas over looks good at 2-2. I know everybody liked Colorado Avalanche over today in the chat, and it's only 1-0 heading into the third. So that's 6.5 looks need a miracle. Ducks win again. We had some Duck love in the chat today. Nobody talked about Nashville or the Rangers. Carolina, Vancouver, I got no thought on. On to Monday. I got 2 college hoops games for Monday already bet. Actually, a three spot. We got 3. I bet 3 games for tomorrow. For college basketball. But Cincy versus the Jags play tomorrow could be different. They're about as close as you get. Cincy and the Jags. What are you talking about? I think Cincy's better than the Jags. I mean, that's not even. How can you even say they're close? Come on, Carl. That's crazy talk. Crazy, I say. All right, everyone. We're going to – oh, you meant – oh, yes. If Cincy and San Fran played again tomorrow, yeah, that was a crazy game for sure. Ducks are in first place. We like Anaheim. Yeah, Cincy – whatever. All right, everyone. I'll see you for midday money tomorrow. It is bowl week. No college team would be an NFL team. Now we know that. But I'll tell you what, I could get a maybe not a college team. I could get a bunch of college players put together that would give, I think, the Jags a run. Jags just look bad. Some teams look bad all the time. At least I'm not going to say about Detroit, because at least Detroit comes out and plays with heart. Today was a bad day for them. They had been playing with heart every game. They're fighting. That, they're not giving up. Today, whatever. But I don't know. Midday money, absolutely. And it's bowl week, folks. They kick up. They start this week, so be on the lookout for bowl previews. I'm doing one tomorrow night. Speaking of which, Earl Sports, I sent you guys an email, Gmail. But I'm out of here. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Good luck tonight. Whatever's left on the board. See you in the morning.